Welcome to Dunia's Associate Program. The Dunia Associate Program is something that's very dear to my heart. It's very important for us at Dunia, where we have always focused on the development of top-tier talent. As many of you know, Dunia has been a de novo startup greenfield operation that we started back in 2008. And these were times when it was really difficult to set up something, given the financial crisis that was rampant in the world. And obviously, when we did introspect at that stage, and even before, during the stage of our planning, we did think about what it would be that would help us drive our success. And we realized that there was one single variable that would define our success, and that was really the induction of top-tier talent. And I'd like to take a couple of words to describe why top-tier talent was critical for us. Because without human capital, any amount of financial capital often goes waste. And good human capital is not just any human resource. Good human capital is human resource which has the right skills and knowledge to be able to use that skill and knowledge to create value that people are willing to pay for. And I was out, as I was setting up the initial team, to go out and look for such top-tier talent that could make true our proposition, that could enable us, empower us to be able to enrich the lives of people we wish to serve. There was clearly an proposition in this market and an opportunity to serve people, because a large part of the market, even though they were being served by several financial institutions, were largely underserved. There wasn't a single proposition in the marketplace that was looking at customers in a customer-focused, in a customer-centric fashion. And while we clearly needed people who were talented, who had the right skills, the functional knowledge, and the background to be able to understand how they could create a financial institution from scratch, there was also a need to be able to create a culture that was not like any other culture. We needed to create a culture that was focused on teamwork. We needed to create a culture that was focused on serving the client with a single-minded passion of providing error-free, timely, competent service with the intent of serving the customer with a smile.
Talent is probably the most important dimension of any company in today's world. It's what really makes or breaks a company. That's why at Dunia, as a young company, as a startup company that was founded a few years back, we focused really on getting the best-in-class talent from campuses across the world. We focus on hiring people that show creativity, innovation, passion, execution excellence, people who are hungry to achieve, people who want to do more, people who want to leave their mark on the business.
Dunia Associate Program is very different. First of all, it comes with full empowerment for the individual. Also, we put the individual to a function for a significant amount of time until the person does justice to it for 2 to 3 years at least. So that means the person really gets into the business details of that particular function.
At Dunia, we believe in one of our core fundamental beliefs is that we do things differently and not different things, which means that we always are looking for a fresh breath of air to be innovative, be able to make sure that we are ahead of the pace of developments all around the world, not only in finance but across the business industry.
Dunia Associate Program is very informative. So one thing that you need to learn here is that where you can fit in. So you may get to know things that you were not aware of earlier on. So you can realize that what your interests are and get to talk to people even after the session is over.
I think Dunia Associate Program is a very dynamic and exciting program, and instead of giving us like a streamline to develop, we will be given different opportunity into different role through the company and through the whole program, and we will be able to explore the full potential of ourselves, and we will be developing along with the people and along with the company.
In addition to lateral hires, we need a strong mix of young, impressionable minds which we can mold the Dunia way, which is a combination of giving them very strong technical skills through classroom training as well as on-the-job training, stretch assignments to challenge and develop them, multiple assignments over a period of time to make them well-rounded, and finally and most importantly, exposure to the Dunia culture, which has many facets to it, but again, very critically, the willingness to challenge and be challenged.
We are hiring young people because people have the future. Dunia is a young company that has the future. And with them, we can further build this great company to become even bigger, even challenging, even stronger in the next steps. We need creativity, we need inspiration, we need unbiased opinions to give us new challenges for the future.
Talent is important for every company, I think. The more important thing is to have the right talent. So we have to be able to come up with the right talent when we select our people. And the right talent, obviously, there has to be a talent match between the talents and the company requirements. So that is, I think, one of the most critical parameters of talent development or the, let's say, leadership development programs.
I really felt that it was one of the most impressive groups of people and quite an impressive bunch of ideas that I saw.
I think to have an associate program like the one that you have, and I can only judge by the people that I've met for 2 hours this morning, after 2.5 weeks of program, is absolutely indispensable for any company. Because you can take people from very good schools, you can take the best from those very good schools, but you still need to have them understand the culture, the level of excellence, the principles upon which the company is built. And you need to do that in a group so that not only do they feel that they are hired by the company, but they are part of a group of people. And this is exactly what we do at Bain & Company.
Yes, we do hire both experienced bankers and freshers, but we do have a special focus on young MBA graduates. We are seeing that young and successful talent can develop into leadership positions at a much faster pace.
The Dunia Associate Program is quite a unique program. It gives you an opportunity to meet some really experienced people and also at the same time get a very well-grounded view of the organization.
I think the Dunia Associate Program essentially highlights the culture of Dunia, and I feel that it takes us through Dunia and its business line through the program, and I feel it's a fast-track leadership kind of program where it helps us to become a leader and focus on our core strengths. It is open to fresh talent, it's open door policies, a great platform for us to learn, for us to understand the culture of the company, which is very ambitious, which is very comfortable. And I think it's a great place to be in for starting a career.
We are also looking for generalist managers like our Dunia Associates program, where we expect management graduates and managers to be more wholesome personalities, the ability to move across functions, to grow in different functions and develop as general managers over time who could be our future business leaders.
Dunia seemed a company which did things differently. One of the things that attracted me the most about Dunia was the open door policy that it has.
At Dunia, first of all, we believe in learning and training throughout the professional life of someone.
It's really amazing, the kind of opportunities and exposure I'm getting here. I don't think I could have had it anywhere else.
It was a very good experience for me to meet different people, from guest speakers, from internal speakers of company. So I feel like very well prepared to join my role as soon as possible.
People are very good, work is exciting and challenging, and obviously which is what I or any other MBA grad would like.
Dunia Associate Program to me is one of the most challenging programs I have actually attended. It's enlightened me in many ways and taught me and refreshed me in many aspects.
Look, let's face it, we are different and we want to make that difference for the Dunia associates who come in